Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and the He-Man stuff just keeps getting worse. Apparently, there's another rumor that Andra, the black woman, is supposed to be the new He-Man. Because why not? I mean, it's not like they haven't been doing this trope for, I don't know, the past 4 years now, where not only is the male getting replaced by a female, they're getting replaced by a female of color. And 9 times out of 10, it's a black person. So, am I shocked? Not really. I mean, it's kind of dumb, but hey, that's the choices that Netflix decided to make. Remember, Netflix says that they don't care and we're not important or whatever, stuff like that, because they got 200 million people subscribed to them, so they don't really care about the few people who didn't like He-Man. So it is what it is. But it is kind of weird that, the voice actress was talking about, oh, had to do this audition, had to say a line, and I had to say the iconic line, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Like, why would they ask her to voice that line if it wasn't true? And it's kind of funny because Clownfish TV made a joke about it where they were like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if Andra becomes the new champion and Tila becomes the new sorceress or whatever and stuff like that? Because reasons. It's kind of crazy. And to be honest, it's a disaster. It's a disaster for the He-Man franchise and show, to be honest. And I don't know if anybody is going to come back for, season 2. And I heard that also the toy sales for Master of the Universe Revelations has dropped because of the nonsense that happened with the, the show and the whole bait and switch thing. And I just kind of find it weird. Like, can boys have boy things? It is okay for a guy to have boy things. We don't go into an area that's full of girls and be like, oh, this needs to be for guys. You don't see guys watch Jim and the Holograms, Barbie, My Little Pony, Bratz, Monster High, what's any Disney Channel damn show, to be honest, and be like, we need to have more male representation. No, but it's funny that females think that they can go and do the same thing. I know it's not all females, and I'm just kind of saying that in general, that females think that they can go into a man's thing and be like, we need to change everything. But I never hear a man go into a woman's thing and be like, we need to change everything. And I'm getting tired of this whole thing where they want the men to look like women and they want the women to look like men, and they want us to be attracted more to the same sex than the opposite sex, which that is, human nature. Men are attracted to women, period. Most men are. Just like women are mostly attracted to men, period. But society done got this fucked up mentality that we are not allowed to look at women that kind of way. But heaven forbid, a woman can sit up there, excuse me, a woman can sit up there and she's allowed to look at a man. She can look at his body, ogle him, touch him, all kinds of stuff. But let a man do it. Oh, it's sexually harassment and all kinds of crazy stuff or whatever. And it's just annoying at this point, to be honest. Like, I'm over everybody's bull crap. Like, my thing is, the show was promised for He-Man fans of the original one. And now you got them going back and backpedaling and talking about, oh, well, it's not really a sequel. No, shit, Sherlock. My thing is, who was it for then? People who hated He-Man? I mean, you got Sarah Michelle Gellar ass over here talking about dumb stuff, and it's just like, bitch, there was a spinoff to He-Man called She-Ra. If you wanted to see a female representation character fight, She-Ra was that. Before they bastardized her with Netflix. At least the Netflix told us the truth. But this whole ideal of we need strong, independent women to replace men is stupid. There are things that a woman can do that a man can do. Or whatever. You don't see men coming in a woman's space and be like, I know more about a woman's body than a woman does. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it feels like. They're trying to force this thing on us where it's like, oh, a woman should be able to be invited in because, you know, we want to make her feel like she's wanted or whatever. But newsflash, not everything is for you. Just like those people on Netflix, Twitter or whatever, always be talking about, we don't watch it, it's not for you or whatever and stuff like that. Well, if a show is marketed to the old fans with nostalgia, it is for them. You can't sit up here and say it's not for them. It was for them because they're the ones who grew up with He-Man. Just like there were people who grew up with the 2003 He-Man show that everybody keeps neglecting. If anything, that show should have been brought back and finish up what they were doing because the animation and art style was amazing. Excuse me. And I'm just saying, like, I don't understand. Now we're going to do this whole thing where we're going to do another bait and switch thing where Andra is probably going to be the new champion and Teela's going to be the sorceress and Adam is going to retire as He-Man because, you know, he was a failure. And Teela and Andra is going to live happily ever after. Even though it don't make no damn sense because Teela and He-Man are supposed to get together so Hero can happen. But, you know, hey, God knows. God knows, right? I don't know. I just kind of find it weird that we're over here doing the same thing. It's like they didn't learn anything from Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Doctor Who, Star Trek Discovery. You guys did this where you took away a man in the lead role, put a female of color in the role, or a female in general, and it crashed and burned, and then you got mad that the fans don't like it. No, you can't get mad that the fans don't like it. You're in service of the fans, not the other way around. Like I said before, own your shit. You made the shit, lay in your shit. Don't blame others for your shit. Own your shit. Like, make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Because it doesn't make any sense anymore. I mean, I hope that the joke that Clownfish TV made, because it's a joke, they didn't confirm it, and there are rumors. There are people talking about that that it was just a rumor, but we don't know. I'm not confirming anything neither. But what I'm saying is, if that is true, He-Man is probably over, just like Shiro is. Don't do it. You already pushed half of the He-Man Shiro fan base away when you did the whole nonsense with Shiro. Now you about to do it again with He-Man. And you're supposed to be doing a 3D animation show of He-Man as well later on. And I don't know if there's enough fucks to give that people will want to invest their time into it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of confused that we're sitting up here saying that this is good, this is great because we need powerful female characters. You already had powerful female characters. Teela, the sorceress, Evelyn, Shira. You already had 4 powerful women in the series. And even the Queen, she was an astronaut before she arrived on Eternia. Come on now, like, you guys gotta stop being stupid. Stop being stupid and just really give people what they want. Remember, y'all always want to talk about, especially with this whole women empowerment thing, women need to look realistic or whatever, stuff like that. People have to remember that back in the day, a lot of animation was rotoscoped. Yes, if you watch old classic Disney movies, they explained it. So it's obvious that a lot of shows back in the day, when they had to be limited to a lot of things, use real people to get the animation scenes and movements down pat. It was kind of obvious, and it made working easier and faster when they had over 52 episodes a season. I think most seasons from classic 80s shows, like season 1 was like close to 50 episodes, and that's for one season. And remember, they got to put that in syndication and reruns, and it's supposed to be brand new episodes every day. Every day. Compared to, oh, here's season 1, 5 episodes. Season 2, another 5 episodes. It's not a damn season. I mean, that's not even season 1 and season 2. That's just literally half a season. Where is the other half of the season? That's a mid-season finale. excuse me, I don't know what's going on, but all of this being lazy, all of this, we need to get rid of men and bring and replace them with females is annoying. And what's more crazy is it's an insult. It's an insult to women who are powerful, who never really truly needed a man's help, and are very feminine and very beautiful, and have bodies, have boobs, and has behinds and stuff like that, without looking like an overweight piece of trash or a swole Abby bitch. Because Tila looked like a swole Abby bitch. Not even Cora was swole like that. Yes, she had a little bit of muscle definition, but nowhere close to what Tila looked like. Tila literally looks like a guy with some hair and lipstick on. Make that make sense. I don't understand. And what's happening is you're killing men even more because there's nothing for men to be inspired by because you guys are trying to get rid of them. You're destroying Superman, who is supposed to be the quintessential Boy Scout of the world. You're what? You're making Spider-Man a bitch with the whole he sold his soul to the devil to save his aunt and he needs to rely on Tony Stark or whatever. He-Man, he can't be the lead in his own show because he's too muscular and misogynist or whatever. The Ghostbusters, they were just old dudes and stuff like that. So we need to make women or whatever. Luke and Han Solo, well, they weren't really heroes anyway, and they really weren't good characters. So let's replace them with women. I mean, how many times are you going to kill the role model for men? And then you get mad that men don't treat women like nothing. Well, they don't have anything to be inspired by because you keep taking everything that they are inspired by and destroying it just to replace it with a woman or something that looks like a man that call themselves a woman. They don't want that. People don't want that. And it's getting annoying and it's getting tiring. Figure out another play. But this whole Andra becoming Andra? No, or she on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I hope it's not real. I really do hope it's not real, but hey, I don't know much of nothing, so we'll see. I pray it's not, but you never know with these weirdos, so we'll just have to see. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.